This video is sponsored by Wildlife Command Center Coffee. More about them at the end of the video. Hey everybody, it's me, John Ward, and I am back with another Dark Park film reviews, and this is the sixth video where I am taking a look at the DVDs that I purchased at Dollar Tree. And all of these, except for one, came out of one of those two bags that I showed. And I added one to it that I haven't talked about yet, just to make it an even 8, because then in the other bag, there's also 8. So I wanted to kind of either do, 8 DVDs or 10 DVDs, but I think 8 is good. So, like I said, these were from those two bags, and I'm slowly getting through them, but there's plenty of more that I got. So they're just actually sitting right over there, just sitting there waiting for me to go over them. So yeah, let's get into these things. I apologize for any stains. Actually, I've just noticed that are on my shirt. I think there's one like there, right down there, and another one like there. This is the shirt that I wore when I was filming with James Lacimo over at Tom Devlin's Monster Museum over in Boulder City. And I cannot get this. It's kind of like it was, I don't know exactly what it was, but it was some sort of texture that they would put on. Actually, it's like this. The why that is stuck to the wall is the same stuff that's on my shirt. And I can't seem to get it off. I've used spray and wash and everything, and I just cannot seem to get it off. So hopefully it will get better. I don't like having shirts with stains on them. And I just noticed I have 2 of these, and that this is the one that has the stains. I grabbed the wrong shirt, but please forgive me. Hopefully next time they'll all be gone. But it is pretty cool that thing just sticks right to the wall. Didn't have to thumbtack it or nail it or anything. It's not too bad. And today with the my coffee mug, I am back to the Wildlife coffee mug. Have not shown them for a little bit. So it's the Wildlife coffee that I also have right over here. So, give if you haven't tried the coffee yet, try it. I drink it every morning. Okay, let's get to it. So the first DVD I have no Blu-ray. I only have DVD. And I put this one on top because it has one of my favorite low-budget kind of B guys in it. And that would be Joe Estevez. And he is in a film with Matt McCoy called The Redeemed. And I like this poster. I think that's a pretty cool looking poster. So there we go. So now it's a gun. I can try to get that in there better. There we go. So that's cool. Oh, now I got it upside down. So yeah, so I think that's kind of neat. And it says murder, family, faith, forgiveness. And yeah, I like how it's the gun, and then you have the church here, with looks like a priest inside there with his rosary. And then there's the side. And I do like Joe Estevez. So it's funny as he gets, top billing here, but it's Matt McCoy on the side and Matt McCoy on the back. And looks like he's got some lightning going around him here. Almost looks kind of Frankenstein monster-ish. Like he should have 2 things sticking out of his neck and having the bolts hit it. But he's dressed up as a priest, and he does have a gun. Might be the same gun from the front there. And let's see. So this is from Echo Bridge, 2013. It's not rated. widescreen, 88 minutes. Not seeing anybody else on here. And on the back, there's Joe Estevez there. And he's there. And then there's Matt McCoy. I don't know who this person is, but he's also right here. It's directed by, and this may be a tough one here, Vin more Vin more Eel Junior more Eel. Sorry, Moriel, possibly. Looks like the screenplay is by Tom Dallas and Amy Dallas. It's a brother and sister, or maybe a married couple. Let's find out what this is about. Let's see. Mob boss Whitney's Joe Houston. Joe Houston. But I even, there's nothing in here with Houston. Take two. Mob boss Whitney's Joe Estevez. Brother Max wants to return from exile to make peace with his family before he dies from a terminal illness. But Whitney is going to make him pay. It all goes back to an incident decades earlier where Max and his business partner borrowed money from Whitney and couldn't pay it back, leading to an explosive blowout that set the stage for decades of misery for all of the men. They are both looking for redemption, but it is unsure which one of them will find it. Okay. And I like what it looks like. I'm actually, I am excited to see this. It's got a good front, and I think it's got a good back. Let's see what the DVD looks like. Flip that around so you can see it. There we go. And it's just the front. Just the front. But the colors are okay. The black and red is kind of has like a blood look to it, which is nice. So the lightning is interesting of where they put it around here, I think. But yeah, it looks like it could be. Yeah. I like Joe Estevez. I also like Matt McCoy. Remember back in the day, a lot of women liked him. He was kind of like the thing for a little bit. So, all right. So now the second one. So I think I'm either coming down with something or maybe it's allergies, but you can probably tell from my voice it's a little raspy. The next one is called Boar. And it looks like it's about a killer boar. So this is a Shudder exclusive. And it says here, in the outback, no one can hear you squeal. Nice. I like that. There is a review. Let's see. It says a bloody good time from start to finish. That is from Signal Horizon. I barely even hear of any of these reviewers. I have no idea who these people are a lot of the time. Boar looks pretty mean. There's its side. There's the back. I like her reaching out to us. I like that. Oh, and the boar is right behind her. So let's see. There's another review. A thoroughly entertaining and wildly savage bloodbath. That is from Dread Central. I have heard of Dread Central. Let's see here. It's from Shudder. We got Universal involved. 96 minutes. It's not rated. Widescreen. 2018. Came out and looks like maybe 2019. It's written and directed by Chris Sun, S-U-N. And is there anybody? Oh, we got Bill Moseley. Also stars Roger Ward, no relation. No, not seeing anybody. I'm gonna have to sneeze in a minute. Might as well do it right now. Hold on. Excuse me. All right, so let's find out what this is about. In the harsh Australian outback lives a beast with a ruthless driving need for blood and destruction. It cares for no one, defends its territory with deadly force, and kills with a raw, animalistic savagery unlike any seen before. Believed to be nothing more than a myth, when the beast ventures closer to civilization, its reality cannot be denied. It's brutal, it's bloodthirsty, it's a boar. And actually, it just says it's Boar. I was trying to make it more sound like boring. But who knows? This could actually be decent. Oh, there's Bill Moseley right there. Proof that he's in the film. Yeah, there was a film that was shot back in the 80s by Russell Mulcahy called Razorback that was also set in Australia. That's a classic, beautifully shot, it's a good film. It's not great. It's mostly known for the way that it looks and the like the boar that's in that. I think it's a boar in that. I want to say pig, but I think it's a boar. Well, it's a razorback. A razorback is a boar and a pig. But that one's really good, Razorback. But this one could be okay. Might have to do a comparison. Let's see what does that look like. Oh, so we gave one of these. We'll put that right back in here. And yeah, just the front. So that could be fun. Yeah. Pardon me. All right, so that's 2. Now this one I'm really happy that I got. This one I'm really happy that I found. I really enjoyed it, but I watched it online, so I never got to see the like the DVD of it. So I'm not seeing any special features though, but it's Antrium, I believe it's called, the deadliest film ever made, Antrium. And this I really liked. This I really enjoyed. So a lot of the times when I pick these up, I've never seen them. But this I have seen, and I really liked it. And I highly, highly recommend picking this up if you can find it. This is one that I actually have wanted to buy. I'm glad I waited. So, down here. Watch it if you dare. So it's called the deadliest film ever made because the idea is it's kind of like a mockumentary in some cases. Whenever people play the footage from this film, so it's on film, and so they would set it up in a projector in a theater. They would start to play it, and then the theater would burn down. Or somebody has the film and it's in like film cans and they put it in the trunk of their car. And as they're driving down the freeway with it, they get into a car accident and die. So it's like it's the deadliest film ever made. It could also be like the a cursed film too. And I really enjoy that. I like this about this movie. It's done really well. I like it. So watch it if you dare. And then the back of it has 3 reviews. So Downright Creepy from Rue Morgue. Unnerving from Horror Buzz. Then there's a longer one here. Antrum is both a spooky viewing experience and a profound meditation of the power of cinema to inspire and disturb. And that's from Dread Central. It's unrated, 94 minutes, widescreen. Oh, it's uncorked. Yay, we're back to uncorked. There's uncorked right there. And let's see. I don't think anybody in this is actually known. It is directed by, let's see, Michael Lycan Any and David Amato. David Amato. This is 2018. God, these names kill me. It's me. It's my brain. Nobody's fault but my brain. Let's see what the inside looks like. Yeah, it's just the front. It's uncorked. What are we, are we expecting anything different? I don't think so. All right. So definitely get this if you can find it. The next one looks like it could be fun. It's called Jurassic Games. And you can see here that there's all the dinosaurs here. Oh, I'm going to go back to this one for a second because I normally talk about the art on things. This is a nice cover. And I like this up here. I like the kind of like the Satan, thing up here, the head, like the animal head. And these guys are blurry, which is okay. I might have not shown the back. The back is, so you got like a kid and a kid, I think. This is the film reel. And these are some scenes from the. Oh, I never read what this was about. Okay, so let's do that. Then we'll get to Jurassic Games. Okay. So this is what this is about. Rumored to have, and this might help a little bit from what I was saying earlier. So, rumored to have been lost, Antrum appears as a cursed film from the 70s. Viewers are warned to proceed with caution. It's said to be a story about a young boy and girl who enter the forest to save the soul of their recently deceased pet. Well, that's nice of them. They journey to the Antrium, the very spot the devil landed after being cast out from heaven. There, the children begin to dig a hole to hell. There's a lot more going on than that. I mean, there's this whole thing here where, like, I think it's the kids are kidnapped or some people are kidnapped. And I mean, there's a whole other thing. This is very small. This is kind of like why the kids go out, but there's a whole other thing going on here. So, yeah. More uncorked. Okay. That's got Boar's kitty down there. Yeah, so there's the back. Almost forgot to do that. So, okay. So now on to Jurassic Games. So we got the dinosaurs on the front here. We got the military guy. Tagline down here. Win the games, win your freedom. Gee, it kind of looks okay right there. No actors or anything listed. It's not a bad box. You know, very Jurassic Park or Jurassic World. But not too bad. It is also uncorked. Got it right there. There's the side. Take a look at the back here. So it says on top, get ready for convicts versus carnivores. This does have special features, deleted scenes, director's commentary, behind the scenes montage. And 2018, Uncorked Entertainment presents. Looks like it's made by a company called High Octane. Color, 86 minutes, widescreen. So 86 minutes is good. 94 on that one. $96, still kind of okay. Let's look at redeemed. I know I listed them, but 88. So okay, so far so good on running times. So we got we got the dinosaurs up here coming towards her. This looks like a lab scene. Triceratops. We got the little dinosaur guys from Lost World are right there. That could be a Velociraptor who's chasing her. And I don't see. Yeah, I don't recognize anybody here. Directed by Ryan Bell Garta. Ryan Bell Garota, maybe? Doesn't sound like a name though. Bell Garta. Ryan Bell Garta? Sounds a little better. Okay, let's look at what it's about. In the near future, every year, 10 of the world's most lethal death row criminals compete for their freedom in the Jurassic Games, a TV show where the contestants must survive against ferocious dinosaurs and each other. The last survivor is granted freedom, fame, and fortune. I doubt that. I doubt who is ever last is not going to be granted freedom, fame, and fortune. For all of us who have watched movies like this, that never happens. Never. They either get killed or shot or whatever it is, or go against the company and get their freedom that way. Not sure if I showed that. All right, let's look at the. Yeah, I don't know why I ever expect anything different. I mean, it's fine. The colors are nice. It's nice that this looks different than down here. This has much more of a prehistoric look, and this has got all the military stuff going on, explosions. So it's a nice looking box. I'll have to find out. Okay, so the next one here is, I wonder if they. So the next one here is called Eminence Hill. It's directed by Robert Conway. And I think he did one of those werewolf films that I watched. I know I recognized his name and I was like, oh, I'll pick this up because it's him. But I think it was one of those werewolf films from the other video that I looked at. And it's got a decent cast in it. I mean, you got, Barry Corbin, who's always good. And then you got Dominic Swan. And of course, the legend, Lance Hendrickson, front and center, right there. It is a Western. And it says, in this town, there are only, in this town, there are no good guys. Don't know where I get words from time to time. Also uncorked. It's listed as an action Western. There's the back there. Blood Will Flow. DVD bonus features are O Death, just the letter O, then Death. So O Death, music video by Amelia Harberman. Behind the Lens, the making of Eminence Hill, and audio commentary. And Robert Conway wrote and directed it. Oh, look at this. I'm already spotting other people. Okay. Brink Stevens, who everybody knows, and I got the pleasure of working with her in Medoc Massacre 4. Oh, Maria Olsen. Maria Olsen, who was in the new I Spit on Your Grave film. And Lance Hendrickson. Oh, he may not be in the movie for that long if he got the act. He may only have been there for a couple days. Robert Conway also produced it. 2019. Widescreen, 100 minutes. Not rated. Yeah, I mean, looks like a Western. 15 inside looks like. Really just the front cover. All right, moving on. One that is definitely not a Western. We got here Foxtrot 6. I picked that up because I thought that it could be fun. Maybe like excuse me, I got something in my eye. Thought maybe it'd be kind of like a Fast and the Furious film, but then when I looked at the back, I'm like, maybe not. But it's let's see, from the executive producers of the Terminator and Rambo franchises and Total Recall. Mario Kaiser, who is who's definitely one of the producers of those films. Foxtrot 6, a Randy Corumpus film, a Randy Corumpus film. And let's see, what's the back got? No reviews or anything. This is what is known as the Right Stuff pose from that movie, The Right Stuff, the astronaut film. Might be a little futuristic. It's got like a military guy that looks kind of futuristic. Looks like we got some fights, some prisoners. Ventricle, not rated. 114 minutes color and widescreen. And this actually gives you a definition of what widescreen is. So it says widescreen, presented to preserve the aspect ratio of its original theatrical exhibition, enhanced for widescreen TVs. And let's see if I can. No, I don't see anybody. No. Let's see. In the near future. Oh, okay, I was right. Future guy. In the near future, the economy has turned upside down and the world is becoming a dystopia. Ooh, I like dystopia movies. An ex-Marine, Anja, rebels against the government and forms Foxtrot Six, a squad comprised of old military comrades. Together, they work to save their country from the attacks of a ruthless party leader willing to starve and kill in his quest for power. Is inside. Okay. Once again, it may not be bad. I kind of like the poster. It's kind of got that Fast and Furious type of look to it. I kind of like that. Like the flames, stuff sideways. Yeah, it's not too bad. Little hokey on the back, but I like the front. Alrighty, next one is this. I was surprised to see. Kiss the Girls, Morgan Freeman and Ashley Judd. So this I was it's the James Patterson novel, Alex Cross. So and I always liked Ashley Judd, but this film I thought she was absolutely beautiful and absolutely beautiful. I don't remember much from the film, as I think I just kept my eye on her. But Morgan Freeman is always great. And this has, it's got Carrie Elves is in it. Tony Goodwin. And see, it says a detective is searching for a deadly collector. His only hope is the woman who got away. The film wasn't too bad either. Review on the back: a roller coaster ride of thrills and chills. Think 7 times 7. 7 times 7. And that is from the Made Masale magazine. It's very tiny. Made Masale magazine. That one I've definitely never heard of. Rated R. It is in widescreen. 1997. 115 minutes. This is one of those films that deserves to be 115 minutes. It's like what I call a real movie. Rated R. And Gary Fedler directed it. David Klass adapted the screenplay from the James Patterson novel. But look at her. She just looks like she's so beautiful and just looks like she could just kick ass. And then you got Morgan Freeman, Carrie Elves. So let's see. 8 kidnapped women, all beautiful, all talented, all in danger of having their lives cut cruelly short if police detective Alex Cross and key witness Kate McTiernan can't locate the elusive collector who calls himself Casanova. From the deep south to California coast and back, the haunt is on in this provocative race against time suspenser based on the best-selling novel by James Patterson. Ashley Judd plays resourceful, strong-willed McTiernan. She's the lone escapee from Casanova's hidden lair, ... and determined to rescue the fellow captives she left behind. Morgan Freeman is cross, a master at solving the unsolvable, but there's more than his reputation at stake. This time, one of the victims is his niece, and in this taunt, riveting thriller for Fox TV. It's kind of a weird way to put it. Okay. Like they're putting a review and attaching it to the synopsis of the film. But it got okayed. Maybe I could be wrong. Yeah, boring. Really boring. And of course, like I've mentioned before, I frigging hate this. See, it's even on this. It's so annoying. I know it stays on plastic. I know. All right, we're getting there. This one I got because it has a slipcover and because of who's in it. It is called The Big Ugly. It's a great name, actually. The Big Ugly. Not a bad cover. And just like with, Meet the Girls, with me talking about covers and stuff, that's a nice looking cover. It's got good colors. There are particular colors for anybody who's taken classes about this type of thing that people react to, that their brains react to. This is one of those colors, along with this. Like if you look at the 40-year-old virgin poster, they said one of the reasons why it did so well was the color on the poster, which is this color. People seem to like this color. It attracts them. And as you can see, there's something similar on this one. So it does say Walmart Select. It's got Vinnie Jones, Malcolm McDowell, and Ron Perlman. Can't go wrong with that, man. In for oil, out for blood. Yeah. And it's got its slip jacket. And it's, pretty much the words up on the top here are a little differently spaced, I guess, because of that, but there's its side. Or is it better to do that side? Yeah. All right, so it's from the executive producer of X-Men First Class. Not to be missed. From Awards Circuit / Hollywood News. And Ventricle. Widescreen presentation, 106 minutes. Give it a chance. Give it a chance. Well, that might be okay. Rated R for violence, language throughout, some sexual content, and brief drug use. Might be worth the 106 minutes. This is pretty new, 2020. Directed by Scott Wiper. And it looks like Scott Wiper's got his name a little bit more on the screenplay by Scott Wiper. Story by Scott Wiper. Produced Scott Weiper and Vinnie Jones. Anybody else in this? Let's see. Ron Perlman got the "and" credit. Oh, those are the only names I recognize. You got Vinnie Jones up here. There's Ron Perlman. Vinnie Jones again. And then some guy. Why not put Malcolm McDowell back there? I don't see him at all. Okay. All right. Nealon, Vinnie Jones, has always been the loyal enforcer of crime boss Harris, Malcolm McDowell, back in London, taking care of problems and people that disrupt his illicit business. When Harris strikes a deal with an old friend, American oilman Preston, Ron Perlman, they find themselves in the wild hills of West Virginia. Overnight, Nealon's girlfriend disappears. Last seen with Preston's wayward son. I'm assuming that's the wayward son. West Virginia overnight disappears. Last seen with the wayward son. Okay. Lines are drawn between family and friends, but nothing will stop Nealon from getting answers and retribution. Okay. This I would watch. Well, of course, I would watch all of them. You know, I wouldn't buy them if I didn't think I would. Just dull. Okay. All right. So the next one is one that I added to the pile that was not in the bag. I have heard so much about this movie, and I know other people have reviewed it. I believe even like Jonathan Moody has reviewed it. And so I have some channels on YouTube that I like to watch where they reviewed it. And when I found it at the Dollar Tree store, I said, I have to own it. One, it has a great cover with a dumb name. Sorry, my eye again. And I just had to have it. So it's the classic, or soon to be classic, Selfie Man. And this is one that I really, really want to see. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. I love the cover. I like the cell phone. And he's must be breaking, I guess, the Selfie Man. I like the font. It's nice and thin. It's easy to read, and it's got there's the record light on. But it's like he's bursting out of the phone, and all these people are around them or around the phone. Maybe there's a skull, somebody screaming, someone looking scared. She kind of looks scared, but I'm not really sure. Maybe more in shock. One thing I also like that it has the clear box. I do like the clear boxes on stuff. So there's the side. And it's the back. Creepiest spine tinglest flick. Now, I almost thought this review said sarcasm, like the person who did it is sarcasm, but it's starcasm. So it's creepiest spine tinglest flick. It does include a free digital copy. Thank God. I now have a digital copy of Selfie Man. And you can play Selfie Man on your computer or mobile device, and it even shows you how to do it. Oh, I better watch it soon because the digital copy expires December 31st, 2001. Widescreen horror, 75 minutes. That's a good running time. Color. Let's see, who else? Selfie Man. Anybody known? No. Written and directed by, oh God, here we go. Erdal or Erdale? Erdale Krylin. Krylin. Erdale Krylin? Pardon me. 2017, rated R. See what the inside looks like. Oh, pardon me. So here's the digital thing there for Selfie Man. And they did boring. Why put it in a clear box if you're not going to put anything? Hold this for my mouth. You're not going to put anything in here. That is boring. Put something in there. But this is one I definitely want to see. That's why I grabbed it out of the stack. So, yeah. Selfie Man. All right. The last one. And this I found interesting that this could be only $1. But it was. So it's called Classic TV Favorites, 30 Hours of Small Screen Nostalgia. And it's this. How thick this thing is. And I had to grab this. So we got, so that looks like it could be, now without looking at what's actually on here, let's see if I can figure this out. That looks like Dragnet. That looks like Bonanza. Lone Ranger, of course. Beverly Hillbillies, of course. Oh, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that one is. But it's kind of cool if they made it look like an old TV set. And since it's the classics, the golden, age type of thing, golden around it. There's the side. There's the back. So let's see, over 30 hours of classic TV. Don't touch that dial. Oh, that must be Naked City. Naked City. So you get, let's see, the Lone Ranger, you get 12 30-minute episodes. Dragnet, you get 12 30-minute episodes. Bonanza, 12 60-minute episodes. Beverly Hillbillies, 12 30-minute episodes. And Naked City is 6 60-minute episodes. Plus a 24-page illustrated book featuring the history of television, plus profiling each of the shows included in this set. So this is rated G. It's black and white in color. It's full screen, and its total running time is 1,800 minutes. This came out 2014. Oh, so this is I think meant to be the back of the TV set, because it's got a little warning down here about not to pull this out from the back of the TV set. So it says, yeah, caution. Basically, you'll electrocute yourself. That's funny. Okay, so let's see what this says. Classic TV favorites. It was the dawn of a new era in entertainment, a chance to save your sagebrush spectacle, farce, and life or death drama in the comfort of your own home. During the 1950s and 60s, American popular culture acquired a whole new pantheon of small screen icons, characters who were welcomed into our living rooms every week. like old friends. This deluxe 6 DVD video book collection features more than 30 hours of unbeatable entertainment from television's golden age. Gold. That's why it's gold. Golden age. Classic TV favorites runs the gambit of genres from the deadpan do-goodery of Dragnet and the Appalachian antics of the Beverly Hillbillies. It's a celebration of everything that made the first 2 decades of television so riveting to behold. All right, well, let's take a look inside. Oh, this is big. Oh, wow. Okay, so first, you find this, you got to pick this thing up. And then I got to close it to. Look at that. $1. So let's look. Okay, so if we open this to the front, disc 1, Lone Ranger. Disc 2, I'm guessing this is, maybe it's supposed to go like that. So Lone Ranger, Dragnet, is Lone Ranger, Dragnet. Here's the top of the TV. And it's showing, Lone Ranger, featuring episodes from season 1, 1949, and there's 12 episodes. Dragnet featuring episodes from seasons 1 through 3, so that's 1952 to 53, 12 episodes. And then we open it. And then we're going to go over to this side. And okay. So Bonanza, featuring episodes from seasons 1 to 2, 1960. There's 12 episodes. Beverly Hillbillies, featuring episodes from season 1, 1962 to 1963. 12 episodes. Naked City, featuring episodes from seasons 3 and 4, 1961 through 1963. And there's 6 episodes. So then when you open it, like so, try to get this in here right. There we go. So Bonanza, 2 DVDs. And then you got, looks like Beverly Hillbillies, and then that Naked City. And says over 30 hours of small screen nostalgia. And then here's the book. The book is stuck in this, so you can't take it out. There's the cover. So it's got looks like it's nice and easy to read. Lone Ranger. This is actually kind of thick. Dragnet. We're only halfway through. There's the staples. Naked City. I've actually never heard of Naked City. The color TV revolution. Yeah, because all these shows that were black and white, a lot of them went to color. That was huge. Bonanza. Beverly Hillbillies. And then last page. Yeah, and we end it here. So I think that goes that way and then that way. Yeah. So it's put together pretty well. So yeah, so that's it. So this is the one I would definitely recommend picking up if you can find it. Even if you're a youngster and you don't know these shows, you might get something out of it. If not, your parents or grandparents might enjoy it. It's they're DVD, they're not Blu-ray. So these days, most people have DVD. So it might be worth picking up. Good Christmas gift or something if you can find it. Looks like maybe you spent like $20 on it when you only spent $1. So, all right. So let's take a look at what I got. Let's recap. So I set that up there and I just go to grab it again to recap. So we have the TV, the classic TV favorites. Selfie Man. The Big Ugly. Kiss the Girls. Oh, almost dropped it. Foxtrot 6. Eminence Hill. The Jurassic Games. Antrum. The deadliest film ever made. This is the second one you should pick up if you find it. Boar. See what I did there. Boar. And The Redeemed with Joe Estevez. All right, so that's going to wrap it up. So in probably about another week or so, I'll do another one with what was remaining in that in that plastic bag, because now there's only one left with 8 or 9 movies in it. Thank you, again for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, comment, down below, so I can grow this channel. I think that'd be great. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos. Last week was just crazy for me with working on 3 different film projects, and which is where I got that mask. And I'm just exhausted. I don't think that I've had enough sleep, and I'm going to be filming even more coming up. So I might miss a video or 2 here or there, and but I'll always try to post at least 3 videos every week if I can. I do work a 40+ hour job, so I'm trying my best, but I might miss 1 or 2 here or there. So forgive me. Sorry about that, but I am trying. Plus, I still got to get out there and make my own stuff. So I got to make Delete. I got to make Xmas 3 and 4. A lot of stuff needs to be done. So this may be put on hold briefly while I get that stuff done, and then I'll come back to it. But I'm really enjoying, making these, and I hope that you enjoy watching them. Please, like I said, like, share, comment, do all that good stuff. And I will see you on the next video. Bye. Hey, everybody. Thanks for hanging out after the video. And thank you for watching the very first Dark Park Films sponsored video. And who is that sponsor? Well, I've now learned if I do this with my hands, they go to the right area. There we go. That would be Wildlife Command Center Coffee, and you can purchase it right there. You can go to their website, which is buyWCC.com, and pick up their coffee. They have 2 blends, which I'm going to show you now. The first coffee is this one right here. This is a breakfast blend. It's 10 ounces, and it is a medium ground. And it does say, and it's breakfast, like I said, and this is what it says right here. It says, early bird can catch the worm. So there you go, a breakfast blend coffee that helps you catch the worm in the morning. And I really like this one. I'm more of a breakfast kind of blend coffee guy in the morning. So this one I really like. It has that little bit of oomph to it to kind of get you moving, get you up and out. And so I really enjoy this one, but that doesn't mean that I don't like the other one, which is this one right here. This is a dark roast. It is also 10 ounces. And both of these are $7.99 at their website. Pretty good price for 10 ounces worth of ground coffee. This one is, it's a little darker. So it's, I think it's better for drinking at night. Maybe if you're, writing a screenplay or if you're filming, this has got that oomph, that double punch to get you going. So this is one that I also recommend. I like both of these quite a bit, but I kind of do, the breakfast in the morning and then the dark more at night. So I recommend both of these quite a bit. And how did I find out about these two, these two coffees here? And how did I find out about Wildlife Command Center? Well, when I was working on Night of the Zomghouls, there was a box of coffee that was just sitting there filled with coffee. And we didn't know what to do with it. Like, whose is this? Who brought it? Why is it here? And so we just kept going to the store and buying coffee. And then one day I said, why don't we just get the coffee out of the box and use that instead of, wasting money on going to Smith's or whatever and picking up coffee. So we did. We did not realize that it was the Wildlife Command Center coffee and that it, was sponsoring the movie. And it was great coffee. Everybody loved it. And we just went right through it. By the last day of filming, this coffee was gone. And I went and found out, about Wildlife Command Center, asked if they would like to be a sponsor for Dark Park Films, for their coffee. As many of you know, I love coffee. I love coffee mugs. And so this was a perfect match. And Wildlife Command Center is great with animals. So they provide a great service for rescuing animals. So it's kind of that double whammy for me, where coffee, helping animals, you can't go wrong. And they were even cool enough to send me, get in there, a coffee mug, because they knew that I liked coffee mugs. And right now, I don't get that. That a little bit. I'm going to go on the keyboard, but that's their dark blend, because I'm recording this at night. So I am actually drinking that while recording. Also, one thing that you can get at their website, which is cool, is you can get this. There you go. This pocket knife, which is $9.49. And this is pretty cool because it has their name on it. Wildlife Command Center, we can catch it. And this is what it looks like. Put that down there. There we go. Fully out. So you're getting like the bottle opener, you got the corkscrew, you got a screwdriver, you got a blade, and then you got this little hook thing that you can pop it into something that doesn't have a tab, and then the liquid or whatever in there will come out. So this is pretty cool. And I'm just going to keep mine in my car, because you never know. You might need a pocket knife. So please support them. I'm going to have links down below, where you can, check out just the Wildlife Command Center. I'll also have a link for Wildlife Command Center coffee, and it will basically be for both these guys right here. And please support them. I support them. I think what they do is pretty awesome. And maybe this coffee will be on your set or in your kitchen. It will definitely be, on my set in my kitchen. I know that. So please, once again, I'm going to show you these. Please go to their website and pick up their coffee and make it part of your day or night, depending on which one you like. So that'll be about it. I really appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out with me. And yeah, so thank you. And once again, please support my channel. Please support the Wildlife Command Center, and I will catch you later. Bye.